Okay, and we're back with another one. So I've got the hose adapter in my hand. You see that? You notice that's a rectangular one, and you notice this is rectangular, right? So this isn't, I bought this, I don't know where I bought it, but these are readily available if you lose it. It breaks, wears out, whatever. So, all right, there. Whoops. Don't do that. Okay. So no kinks in the hose. Pull it on from the front. It comes out of both sides. Just make sure you pull it over the pickups right there. If those pickups weren't on there, you could do a round one, but that's not the case. So we're gonna lower it down a little bit. Pull the cover off it so it can breathe. All right, we'll turn the water on and we'll fire it up. I got a little cap right here because I'm leaving the anode off. I'm gonna pick up one of those, and as you can see right here, there's a little bit of corrosion. So I'm going to remove this paint down to the aluminum, primer it, and paint it. But there will be paint over that. And I'm gonna clean all this up. It's got a couple little scuff marks on the cowlings from moving around and all that stuff. So there we go. So there's the prop. It's still in gear. So now we put it in neutral, and there it is. Okay. All right, here comes the water. I feel like crawling under that. All right, there's the water. So when this thing fires up, the water's going to enter the engine. The thermostats, one on either cylinder head, are going to stay closed like they should be, and you will not see an immediate pea stream come out, which you never should. On one of these engines, if you see an immediate pea stream coming out, I'm talking about a Mercury 2.5 liter 2-stroke. If you see an immediate pea stream come out, even on a 90, on a 115, on a 125, 135, 150, 175, 200, 225, 2-stroke, they're all the same. Okay. That tells you one thing, two things. It tells you that somebody's removed the thermostat, big no-no, or the thermostats are corroded open, which means no maintenance. So there's the red flag. You should not see a pea stream out of here 30, 40 seconds, maybe up to a minute. The water's gonna go in the block, it's gonna heat up. When the temperature transfers to the thermostats, they open, and the water comes through and comes down the back side of the cylinder head where it comes out the exhaust, and it comes out of here. And you'll see it start to trickle, and then as the thermostat's open, it'll go full steam ahead. And so let's get to it. Here it comes. Okay, on this one has a squeeze ball back here. You always, because there's carburetors, floats. All right, you squeeze it, even after a day of sitting. Once you do it one time during the day, you're good. All right, if you raise the motor up like I had it, the fuel will find its way out of there. So you just pump that ball up. You don't have to squeeze it like you're choking the life out of it, just till it's firm. That'll bring you along for this one. I'll show you something. It's probably, I had it running, was it yesterday, day before? All right, so boat's in neutral, and there's the run. So when you push this key in, that's the choke. A little solenoid in there. It's a little extra fuel. All right, let me get in here. All right, and right over here is a button. That's the neutral. So you push that in and you go forward with it. You can still start the engine, but in neutral. You don't want to do that because if you push it too far forward and this thing fires off, you're going to redline the motor. See you later. All right, so run start. So you're going to hear it. That tells you it's alive. You're going to push it in. On this one, on a 2-stroke, first thing in the morning, you're going to push it in and turn it. Maybe count to 3. All right, let off. It's not going to start. And next time you turn it, you don't push it in, you just turn it. Give it a little choke. It is warming up. Now, if you want, it's fine the way it is. It'll sit here. Doesn't need any more choke. If you want to give it a little throttle, Look. That's the water pressure. That's the new impeller. All right. Volts. Believe it or not, that's 14.3 in the RPMs. Okay. If you want to give it a little throttle, maybe it's being a little temperamental one day or something, push this in, move it out of the detent, the neutral detent, and then you can be very easy with it. Two strokes are very touchy. Look at that. Look at that water pressure come up. Now, how do you know if the poppet valve's working? Because if the poppet valve's working, when this needle starts to arise, you're going to see it drop down. That tells you the water pressure is too high, and the poppet valve is open to bleed off some of that water pressure. You right there? You see that needle drop? All right, and then it closes. See, bam. All right, that's how you know the poppet's working. Let's do it again. There you go. Pop it open, it dumps the pressure, it closes, right back up. Okay, so now you've got an education on that. The batteries have been on a tender continuously. I can put the meter up there. It's about 1400 degrees right now. I'm not going to do it. It's 14.3 volts. And there's the attack. You can see. Watch this. When I do that with my Yamaha, if I do that quickly, and it doesn't do anything. I could firewall it and pull it back in, and that motor wouldn't even know what happened. But on these, it's not that way. It's right now. And I'm gonna put it back in gear. Now it's, if I put it in gear now, you'll hear it. Tilt the